Hashem your son. Don't worry about them. They're not going to do anything. Allah's not protecting them.
Right.
They want to fight us, but they don't want to pick up a gun.
Right.
But they don't want to pick up a gun.
Right.
Don't fight down your forces. Don't fight down your forces. Yeah, don't fight down your forces.
Get that bomb. White boy keep on acting like he blind. Or a nigga bomb. Drop him on his belly like a snake. And watch how he swarm. Put him on a pole like white t-shirts. I heat up this arm. Take your Jeep.
Shalom. I'd like to start off by giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, blessings, salutations to the elect out there pushing the truth across the four corners of the earth. Right? Teaching the gospel. Teaching the gospel, man. That's what we're here to do. All right? To fish for the elect, to preach the word. This is what we're here for. You know, we're not here to try and it's Jake, man. We're not here to try to, you know, take on, you know, thousands of people. Let's go out and, you know, have a Royal Rumble. That was the name of the video. All right. That's what they call it. Royal Rumble. Not out here for a Royal Rumble. And I was actually at a customer's house, you know, for my job, and they were actually talking about it in the background, you know. Like, oh man, look at the Black Hebrew Israelites fight the Palestinians. And the dude said it was I was at Jake's house. It's like, yeah, some Jewish lady sent me this. And in my mind I was saying, wow, you know, this is you know, he clearly knew, you know, who it was, but they're just watching for entertainment. You know, they're watching for, you know, they're looking for a fight, right? See, and the scriptures talk about us, man. The weapons of our warfare are not carnal, right? Which, again, there's nothing wrong with rebuking the heathens, but when the scriptures say, be as wise as a serpent, you really have to, you know, be intelligent about how you're moving, all right, what you're doing. Now, you see these people walking past, you see them doing a protest or whatever. Let the people walk past and keep teaching, all right, because you're here for the elect. You know, now you wind up in a whole situation being surrounded by thousands of people, you know. And that's some shit that could turn, you know, the police. They don't have to protect you. All right, which I'm gonna go back to the clip because it looks like the dude, one of the dudes, you know, one of the Palestinian dudes actually, you know, looked like he took a swing or threw it. I can't really see it, but you know, he clearly runs out in the middle of the street to get away and start some shit. Yeah, that dude. Which, you know, why are you playing whatever, man? Why are you playing drill music? And these are videos that's supposed to be waking up the elect. But yeah, it look like the dude, you know, looks like, I don't think that any of the brothers, any of them, let me say it like that. I don't think any of the Wi-Fi guys necessarily started it. But that whole situation could have been avoided if you just teach the Bible, man. What was the dude saying? Oh, they're not gonna go get a gun, you know, whatever. He said whatever he said. But you just got to be wise. You know that they're doing their little protest or whatever. Why would, you know, do you really want to stand right there where they're gonna be marching past you? You know, these are heathens, man. They already got demons on them. They're pissed off. You know, you see what's going on over there. The people getting blown up, bombed. You know, Israel has been bombing the shit out of them. So do you really, you know what I'm saying, want to put yourself in the path of that? Seeing they got like a kind of a small army, you know, you got a few cops out, but they really can't, you know, if that mob of people really wanted to, they really could, you know, try to run up on you. You know? You know, and seeing the children in camp, you know what I'm saying? Hey, You talk about, you know, being a soldier, you got to understand the battlefield, you know. You got to understand where you're at. Do we have escape routes, you know? If these people move on us, you know what I'm saying, do we have a way to protect ourselves? See, all these things go with being as wise as a serpent. You know, this is not the time to dumb shit, but end of the day, man, it goes back to wanting to hear the words of instruction, right? Wanting to receive the yoke. You know what I'm saying? That's something that's been given to us by our elders and apostles. Receiving the yoke, right? Being under instruction. Because some of the old videos, you know, they had some skirmishes and stuff. People came up and got stupid. But at the end of the day, what we're known for is teaching the gospel. All right, and these guys from Wi-Fi or Adam Abbott or whatever they rebrand themselves, or, you know, whoever, you know, before HODC, who they give double honors to, was even on the scene, you guys were all on my elders' comment board. You know, some of your comments are still up there, asking questions, you know. And then when you guys got rebuked for teaching something, you guys bucked up against the elders, right? You didn't want to, you know, receive that. You know, and now look where you're at. You know, Chief Ephraim, which we already know about him. He loves being, you know, trying to, you know, put themselves in the limelight. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let's go set up a camp, you know, right where the shit about to crack off at. You gotta watch a guy like that. Let's get back to the scriptures though. Romans 12:18. If it be possible, as much as lieth in you, live peaceably with all men. Right? And it says all men. Live peaceably with all men. So, hey, at the end of the day, man, people can come up, they can argue with us all, you know, but at the end of the day, they're going to go their way, and we're going to keep teaching. And that's how it's supposed to be. People have you know, people come to us. People have the freedom to, if they don't agree, walk away. We ain't in your way, you ain't in our way. You know, but the way you guys set it up, look, we're going to stand. We know they're going to march past here, and then, you know, we're going to try to rile them up. I got another one. And this is Sirach 11 and 9. Strive not in a matter that concerneth thee not. Now, you might say, well, global events are going on, which is prophecy, which that's true. That's true. All these things are prophecy. All right, but you see, you know, them getting into it. Why even put yourself in that path once again? You got a couple of, you know, you got 20 men with you, but they got thousands of people with them. They got, you know what I'm saying? We teach downtown as well. They got all kind of cars driving around, people in cars waving the flag out the window. They got some box trucks. They got, you know, with little graphics on it, you know. And the Palestinians, they've been deep out there you know, for the last, that's about, was it a month? About a month. Yeah, it's been about a month. Maybe a month or some change. They've been deep though. You know, they walk past, you know, we teach the word. Some of them might come up and inquire what we're doing, and they keep it moving. Like I said, we ain't in their way, they ain't in our way. But you put yourself in front of an army, a mass of people, then you know, you putting yourself and your men in the line of fire. And like I said, the police, they already don't like us. Some of them do. Some of them know, you know, we're teaching the truth because they see the corruption that goes on behind the scenes. But they don't necessarily have to protect you. All right? And sit not in judgment with sinners. My son, meddle not with many matters, for if thou meddle much, thou shalt not be innocent. And if thou follow after, thou shalt not obtain, neither shalt thou escape by fleeing. So you know, you keep poking the bear, and eventually you're going to get your ass mauled. Now, you meddling, you know, these, like I said, these people are angry. What they perceive to be their homeland is getting bombed, shaken up. Many of them, millions of them, had to leave. You know, a lot of people from all these different places, coincidentally, are being sent up here to Chicago. You know, so they're already pissed off. And they, you know how these people are when they get mobbed up. The scriptures talk about follow not a multitude to do evil. You know, who knows what could crack off. Just wisdom, man. See, Jake want to sit here and try to show how tough. And see, you see what I said. You know, the scriptures talk about the power of life and death with the tongue. See, tough. You know, somebody who's really tough, they're going to be in season and out of season, like the scriptures say. They're going to teach, you know, they're going to deal with scoffers. They're going to deal with all this stuff. And that's tough. That's right there. That right there is tough enough. You know, we don't need to go, come on, brother, let's go inside the police station and set up camp. No. We don't need to do all that. We don't need, let's go to the, you know, some of these niggas. Let's go in front of O Block. Doesn't need to, man. Follow what the Lord told you. All right? Follow the real captain of hosts. All right? The Lord of hosts, excuse me, the Lord of hosts. Let me say his title correctly. And you get to see salvation. It's really that simple. Because when he comes back, he's coming with a heavenly host. And he's, like he said, I will not meet thee as a man. So this next time, this battle is going to go a lot different. But for now, all we are is just, let me see, we're stewards, okay? We're heralds. We're here to tell our people who he is. We're here to tell our people about this book. We're not here, again, for a Royal Rumble. So that was a foolish move, but, you know, you guys don't want to listen to the elders. You guys want to, you know, think that you know everything. And, you know, brothers made all these different videos. Okay, go ahead, do you. Stand in your lot. Because you had Israelites like that back in the Roman Empire. All right, Judas. You know, the Zealots, the Sakar, you know, all these different people. End of the day, man, the prophets they just preached. And this time, hey, the Lord said he's going to deliver us this time. Because we haven't, you know, he said, your teachers will not be, you will not be backed into a corner anymore. Yeah, it says, my son, meddle not with many matters. If thou meddle much, thou shalt not be found innocent. And if thou follow after, thou shalt not obtain, neither shalt thou escape by fleeing. So it might be some shit that this time, well, you want to put yourself in a situation? Here you go. All right, what does it say? Oh, it's another one I wanted too. Yep, Sirach 9:13. Keep thee far from the man that hath power to kill. And see, the thing is, so shalt thou not doubt the fear of death. And the thing is, you don't, you know what I'm saying, you call yourself street, right? You call yourself, everybody's a general now. I'm a general, I'm street. Okay. Well, how many of these people have a piece on them, a weapon on them, a brick, a knife, you know, taser, you know, something crazy? How many? You don't know. A lot of them, they got, you know, they got their head wrapped, they got the shiesty on. That's for a reason, man. That's so if some shit jump off, they could get away and they can't be identified. Now, you really have to think about these things before you just do some shit. especially if you're in charge of other men. Because you're not doing it just for you, just, you're doing it to protect your men. All right, this is Sirach 11-13. Keep thee from the men that have power to kill, so shalt thou not doubt the fear of death. Hey, we ain't until the Lord, look, ultimately the elect is gonna make it. All right, but the Lord it's not guaranteed, if you try to go out the way. Hey, like we always use the story of the Maccabees, right? Where the guy broke rank. Then the elephant, fell, it said he perceived the one which was the leader, and it fell on him and killed him. And now here it is. We're waiting on that heavenly army to come, just like the Maccabees, which that heavenly, they were assisted by angels eventually. Different, slightly different story, because they were actually in battle. But stay behind the shield wall. All right. It says what? The angel of the Lord encampeth around them that fear him. That's what stops a lot of demons from coming up, a lot of demons from, but you notice though, a demon will try to do, every once in a while, the demon will try to do some stupid shit, but for the most part, they know and understand. All right, they can feel that presence, that's around us when we camp. But now when you go outside of that, you go into your own way, your own understanding, right? Because Jacob do that too. They'll be out there and they're just talking. Let the scriptures come out. That's what we're here for, man. We're not here to try to be celebrities and come out and talk in the third person and, tell my life. Look, man, we're here to teach the word. Teach the word of the Lord, be in season, be out of season. So shalt thou not doubt the fear of death. Yeah, you can still die. And if thou come unto him, make no fault, lest he take away thy life presently. Yeah, you don't tempt, Oh, the Lord is with me. I'm gonna walk up and punch the police and and get your ass shot. Make no fault, lest he take away thy life presently. Remember that thou goest in the midst of snares. Yeah, you got to remember, this is a prison we're in. This is a prison. All right, you can't run to your own land and we got land. This ain't that. You got to know where you're at. Remember that thou goest in the midst of snares. That's what this place is. You see, all these cameras and stuff, snares. They can see every angle on us when we teach it, man. It's especially Chicago. I believe they say it's the most surveilled city in the world, or one of the most, if not the most. They got cameras everywhere. Cameras on the highway. Everybody got a Ring camera. All of the buildings downtown, they definitely got cameras. They got drones. They got damn helicopters. They can see everything. You ain't doing nothing slick. You got agents walking around with cameras on them. Agent provocateurs, A lot of those people who come up and ask us a question, that'll be like an agent, somebody who, look regular, you got some regular shit on, might have a little hidden camera. They'll come up and ask a question. Sometimes they ask a stupid question, whatever, we'll answer, and they'll keep it moving. And you never even know, this person was an agent or whatever, but they were. And it don't matter. The Lord is going to go out regardless. It doesn't, Esau can't stop the power of the Lord. But again, we don't tempt the Lord. We're not here to be strikers nor brawlers. It says, and thou walkest upon the battlements of the city. All right, as near as thou canst, guess at thy neighbor and consult with the wise. Right, you hear the elders speaking, then listen. All right, receive the consultation. Let thy talk be with the wise, and all thy communication in the law of the Most High. That's the one thing, once again, let the word of the Lord come out. You don't need to do a video and slap drill music over it. That ain't necessary. You know, but at the end of the day, man, Jenkins gonna do what they're gonna do, and you're gonna receive your reward for what you do. All right, verse 16, and let just men eat and drink with thee. Yeah, we want just men around us. And let thy glorying be in the fear of the Lord. So I'm gonna leave it right there. You know, just moving wisely, behaving wisely. Hey, King David, when he dealt with Saul, he said what? He behaved himself wisely. You know, there's a way that when you're out and about, there's a way you have to move out here. There's a way you have to deal. You know, you have to be able to see everything, man. We're the judges of the earth. So, Lord willing, it's edifying. Shalom, call Lawyum, La Yahweh, Yahweh Shai.